Oh, now I can go through there. What's happening? It can't be evening yet. So why is it? You there, have a question. I heard a rumour that the Almighty had been restored. Is it true? Yep. It is? Then why the heck has this gone and happened? Grows still at death of wind. Black clouds fill fair skies with sin. That's part of a Cirrus poem written in ancient times. It's called the Nightmare Verse. I can't help thinking it might be some kind of prophecy about what's happening to us at the moment. Dear Fridlia, please send us your blessings. We need them now more than ever. Right. All here, are you? Good. I'll go and get the mare. Won't be 2 ticks.
My dear citizens, it is good to see you all. I must apologize for remaining cloistered away for so long. No doubt you are somewhat shocked at my appearance. Fear not, all will be explained in time. But I see new faces among those gathered here, in which case, first I must introduce myself. I am Seraphina. In my role as mayor, I have the honour of presiding over the people of Aeos Vale. Now, I suspect that most of you have already guessed why I have convened this meeting. As you all know, our once peaceful land has been beset by marauding monsters, and the skies above have turned a most inauspicious colour. Believe me when I say that I both recognise and share your deep anxiety. I will be honest with you, I do not know the reason for these unfortunate developments. But there is one thing that I do know, none of you will be allowed to suffer unduly as a result of them. As such, I hereby strictly forbid all citizens of Aeos Vale from venturing outside the confines of the village unless absolutely necessary until the world has returned to normal. In the meantime, I will do my utmost to seek out the cause of our current predicament. Know that I will do whatever it takes, even though it may cost me my life. Now, I must explain my appearance to you. The simple truth is that almost 2 months ago, these wings sprouted unbidden from my shoulder blades. I was unable to understand why, and decided to sequester myself away until such time as I had learnt more. Alas, given recent developments, time is something that we do not have, and besides, I have something of an inkling that these wings may hold the key to our salvation. I end this address with a request, a plea to all of you, be you residents of the Vale or otherwise. I ask that any competent warriors among you convene at my residence. That is all for now. May Fidelius' blessing be upon you all.
Competent warriors, eh? I can feel that role.
You are travellers, yes? I'm afraid that you have chosen a bad time to visit Aeos Vale. I can only apologise for that. And yet, I cannot help but notice that you have come to see me. Could it be that you heard my announcement and are here to offer your assistance? Yep. This is happy news indeed. You have my thanks. Now, allow me to explain the situation. I wish to travel to Ventus Tower, which stands to the southeast of the Vale. I do not know what I will find, but ever since I sprouted these wings, someone has been calling me there. Now the question I wish to ask you is this. Would you be willing to escort me to the tower? Yep. Wonderful. Then we must leave as soon as possible. Leave from this side of the valley and head southeastward. We shall reach it soon enough. Thank you so much.
The poor old mare's been fretting away all by herself ever since the wings sprouted on her back. What with that and all the monsters turning up, I don't know what's happening to the world. Your Grace, you're leaving the village? In your condition?
Yes, there is something of great importance that I must investigate. Now please, let me through.
Well, I can't exactly stop you, can I? But be careful, eh? We'll be lost without you.
Fear not, I have no intention of abandoning you. Now, we must be on our way.
Didn't mean to use that. That looks like it wouldn't have done anything anyway. What? You want to go inside? Yep. Well, I'm sorry, but I'm not allowed to let anyone in without permission from the mayor.
I appreciate that my appearance has changed, but do you really not recognize me?
Your Grace? No, you look like her, but you can't be. I mean, look at those.
Your confusion is understandable, but I am not currently at liberty to tell you how I came to look as I do, or why I need to climb the tower. Nor do I have a ready means of proving my identity to you. You may either trust in your mare and let us pass, or you may not.
No, I believe it's you. Of course I do. I'm sorry, Your Grace. Please go ahead.
Come, we must hurry.
Be safer to just run from everything. Okie dokie, right in my path. Let me run. Let me run. Let me run. Oh, for the love of... hate it when they turn at the last moment like that. Mimic. Ah. Oh, for the love of... Almost at the top. Is this? Yes, it must be. The Ventus altar. What now? What happens next? What's that great big hole in the middle all about? This breeze. We Cirrus used to ride upon just such gusts of wind. Perhaps it is intended to carry us further. Seraphina, I've been meaning to ask you. You have wings now, but you cannot fly? No, I cannot. Naturally, as soon as they appeared, I thought it might be possible. But when I tried, I found that I could not leave the ground. A voice. I hear a voice. Who is it? Who is it that calls to me? Do you hear it, Hyde? It is a kind voice, comforting somehow. Hyde listens carefully and hears a familiar voice. Seraphina, canst thou hear me?
You are surely not. The gift of flight is thine, Seraphina. Thou needest only trust in thyself, and allow the wind to take thee. And take thee it must, if thou art to recover the cirrus surplice, and awaken the wind spirit to watch over us once more. The cirrus surplice? The wind spirit? Hyde, dost thou remember me, I wonder? 'Tis many years now since last our paths crossed. I was but a girl then. I have learned so much since those days, since thee and thy companions departed the vale. I know now whence thou came, I know now of thy purpose. I know too the reason I was born without wings. All is clear to me. The wings that I was denied, the last wings ever to be bestowed upon the cirrus. They were destined for thee, child, that thee and thy heroic companions might be aided in thy quest. The time is nigh, Hyde. 'Tis time to save our world. Watch over my beloved descendant, child of my children's children. See that she comes to no harm. Could that really have been? No matter. I will think more on this when we are less pressed for time. Now, stay close, Hyde. We know not where these, the last wings of the cirrus, may take us. Welcome to our inn, weary travellers. The cirrus surplice is the greatest of all our treasures. 'Twas bequeathed to us by the wind spirit herself. Alas, 'twas stolen by an evil monster many years ago, and has not been seen since. Shouldst thou wish to learn more, prithee speak with the praetor. I am sure he will be more than pleased to share with you all that he knows. But first I shall search for a shop. And there are none. What a shame. Am I well? Yes, I am quite well.
Aside from having a surplus of pots, that is. I had thought to smash them, but upon attempting to do so, did faint clean away with the effort. Thou wouldst speak with me concerning a matter of grave import? Verily, 'twould be an honour, but I cannot concentrate amid such cluttery. If only some kindly soul were to clear away these invasive urns, then might I regain my focus. Smashy, smashy. Praise be, the pernicious pots are no more, and my mind is clear at last. Thou hast my undying gratitude. Egad, but I have yet to introduce myself. Forgive my woeful manners. I am the praetor of Villa Prioris, and thou art from the well below, yes? To have made the perilous journey here bespoketh a great need. What bringeth thou hither, friend? By the skies, thou seekest the serious surplus, that the wind spirit might be reawoken? I should dearly love to be able to help thee. Alas, the surplus resideth no longer here in the villa. 'Twas stolen from us long ago by a vicious beast that did appear one day without warning in the Pleximus Maximus. Of course, we Cirrus have never been greatly gifted in the art of battle. This being so, our ancestors in their wisdom did deem that the best course of action would be to lock the Multipleximus and trap the creature within. Long have we waited one bold enough to retrieve it, but of course, thou art mighty, art thou not? Yes, 'tis plain that the task should fall to thee. Thou must needs be entrusted with the key, and thrust into the confines of the great maze forthwith. Naturally, shouldst thou recover the surplus, thou may use it for whatever purpose thou deemest necessary. I hereby present to thee the key to thy destiny. Return hither when the serious surplus hath been retrieved, and take care. The Multipleximus Maximus doth veritably crawl with hideous fiends of all descriptions. But of course, prithee, tarry a moment longer. There is something else that I must give to thee. This enchanted orb will permit thee to journey freely between Villa Prius and the world beneath. Be aware, however, that it may only be employed when thou art in the vicinity of Alias Vale, which lieth directly beneath us. Now, I shall detain thee no longer. Thou must needs make ready for the no doubt grueling ordeal ahead. Alright, no. Actual random oh. I don't know where I started at. Okay, now I know where I am. A hair-raising shriek fills the air. Who's that messing with my treasure chest? Humans? Now there's a turn-up for the books. Wait, if you've made it in here, does that mean I might finally be able to make it out? Well, it's very nice of you to come all this way and let me know. I suppose I'd better give you a little something for your troubles, hadn't I? What's that? You want my lovely robe? You must be joking. It's my most treasured possession. Wait, I've got a much better idea. How about I give you the honor of being the best meal I've had in ages instead? Bad day to be you, bad guy. I lost. And to a bunch of stupid, smelly humans, too. Fine, fine. Take the stupid robe if it means that much to you. Huh? Am I well? Yes, I am quite well. Ah, thou art returned, and nary a missing limb nor a gaping wound among thee. As thou canst see, I was once again engaged in the smashing of these infernal pots. that the room was veritably infested with pernicious pots. Was it a dream, perhaps? A nightmare? But never mind my woes. Thou bearest the surplice. Didst thou conquer the multipliximus maximus and vanquish the brazen thief within? Yep. Praise be, at last we have avenged our countless years of suffering. 'Tis an achievement of no little magnitude. I fear the surplice alone may not prove sufficient reward for your heroism. Ah. Prithee, offer my warmest regards to the wind spirit upon her awakening. Do I not wish to meet her myself? To speak honestly, the spirit and I do not always see eye to eye. Something about her always... Perhaps another time. Now go forth and save our brethren below from the peril that assails them. I thought it'd be there, but didn't want to be presumptuous. Why there? Hide, wait. It is better that I do not appear without warning among the people of the sanctum in my current condition. I will hide behind you and attempt to go unnoticed. This door will only open for those through whose veins flow the blood of the Cirrus. Would you like me to open it for you? Yep. Very well. One moment. The door will close when you are on the other side. Please go ahead. I gently drapes the Cirrus Siblis over the statue's shoulders. What did you have to go and wake me up for? Can it really be? Are you the wind spirit? Yep, that's me. But why do you... Oh, I see. You're the ones who woke me up, are you? Mighty spirit of the wind, mistress and protector of the Cirrus, the once peaceful land of your people finds itself in crisis. We beg of you, please, come to our aid in this time of direst need. Deliver us from our sorrowful plight. Blimey, that's a lot to take on board, first thing in the morning. And I don't suppose I can say no, or you'll all be upset with your mistress and protector, or whatever it was you called me. You are under no obligation to assist us, of course. Oh, don't be such a drama queen. Did I say I wasn't going to help you? Now, let's see... yes. Perfect. Okay, I'll help you, but on one condition. But of course, your wish is our command. That's what I like to hear. Now, I'm not going to be too demanding. All I want is enough handsome men to last me 5 years. 5? Would you mind repeating your request, Almighty Spirit? Are you deaf or something? I said I wanted 5 years' worth of handsome men. I get bored of things easily, you see, especially men. That's why 1 or 2 won't do. Of course, if that seems like too much trouble, you can always go elsewhere. I'm sure one of the other spirits will be happy to help you. They love all that bowing and scraping you seem to be so keen on. Hyde tells the wind spirit about everything that's happened so far. What? You came here because the fire spirit told you to wake us all up? Well, why didn't you say so? If I'd known this was serious, I wouldn't have given you the runaround. If old Sparky says I have to help out, I can hardly refuse. I'm all yours. Here, you better have this. Use it whenever you need me, and I'll be there in a flash. That's right, I'm always going to be by your side from now on. Except for when I'm at All Trades Abbey, which will be most of the time. I'm heading over there now if it's alright with you. See you soon, okay? Remember, you can use the amulet to get hold of me, but don't get too needy, will you? Ta-ta for now. Thank you, O mighty spirit. She certainly lived up to her name. She blew through here like a whirlwind. Hi, wait. I understand that you are in a hurry to leave, but I would like to say a few words before you do so. I have thought long and hard, and I have come to a decision. Please, do not misunderstand me. I'm eternally grateful for everything you and your friends have done, and though I am eager to see all 4 spirits for myself, the truth is, I am Mayor of Alias Vale. I've neglected my people for too long already. It is time for me to return to them. I will remain here and pray for your success, as will all the people of the Vale. May you emerge victorious, and may peace return to our world. None can know what lies in wait for you, but I fear it will not be easy. Take care on the road ahead. Farewell, everyone. You will be in our thoughts, always. That's 3. Ahoy there, Hyde. We've been waiting for you. The spirits you've awoken, those of fire, earth, and wind, they've been making their presence felt here aboard. You'd best come with me, lad. Captain Sharkeye, sir. Hyde and his crew have returned. Yar, then the time has come at last. Come closer, lad. Ah, 'tis the moment we've all been waiting for. The glowing orbs circling the ship must surely represent the great spirits you've awoken. Raise the sea serpent, Saberhide. Call them to ye. Hyde holds the sea serpent saber aloft. Yar! Our course is clear, Mr. Tar. Prepare to weigh anchor. We'll follow this light wherever it may lead. Aye, aye, Captain. Haul in the anchor, lads. We sail for glory. But of course, Rainbow Cove, 'tis just as the water spirit said. Ahoy, lad, the sword. I am the water spirit. For many centuries I have slept, but always have I watched over you. Watched and waited for this day, the day when your light would shine upon me at last. Brave heroes. In waking me, you have succeeded in your task. The four great spirits sleep no longer. And now it is time for us to combine our powers, to free these lands from darkness, and make our world whole once more. Hear me, Hyde. The lands that were plunged into darkness have been restored, but our work, and yours, is not yet done. The Almighty must be questioned. We must know why He, from whose very essence we were formed, would condemn our lands to banishment. Before we depart, a gift. Now, come, we will lead the way. Almighty One, Heavenly Father, heed our call. The power that plunged our realms into darkness, that banished us from this world, it was yours, was it not? We may draw only one conclusion from this, that you are not the Almighty at all. So it is you who dares disturb me with such blasphemies. You will come to regret your words. I am the Almighty. There is no other. This world needs no other. I am the one true God. Only I can answer the prayers of humankind. Only I can bring joy and prosperity. Your kinds are no longer wanted, no longer needed. It is better that you were disposed of. Do not resist your fate. There is nothing to fear. You who have slept so long need only embrace the darkness once more. How dare you? How dare you defy the Almighty? My body, it... How very amusing. It seems you are not quite the pathetic servants of a broken god that I took you to be. But this changes little. I had grown tired of my little game long before you meddling worms arrived. You were foolish to expend all your energy in unmasking me. Now all that stands in my way are a handful of pathetic humans and the wizened old lapdog of the Almighty. I stand unmatched and unopposed. Firepont, that was a close call indeed. Well, friends, art thou still among the living? Our situation is woeful beyond measure. Though I had lost faith in he who ruled over us, I could never have imagined his true identity to be that of the Demon King himself. I yearn to scale this evil edifice and chase down the black-hearted fiend. But alas, there is no question of reaching its entrance unaided. Come, let us await Eastard and avail ourselves of the Sky Stone. Hyde, I have been expecting you. It seems we are to have no respite. No sooner had we begun to celebrate our return from the darkness than the Almighty was revealed to be none other than the Demon King in disguise. I take it you had a hand in the uncovering of this great betrayal. Yep. I suspected as much. You have saved us once again. Truly, we owe you and your companions a debt beyond measuring, but we must call on your aid one last time. Please, I ask you, not only as a king, but as a citizen of a world in terror, you must rid us of the Demon King once and for all. Only when this supreme evil has been defeated may peace truly return, and then... I hate to interrupt, but I'm really worried about my parents. Sorry, but I have to go and check on them. I'll leave the Demon King stuff to you lot, for the moment. I'm sure you'll be fine. Bye. Where was I? Ah yes, the Demon King. As you are no doubt aware, his capacity for evil knows no bounds. But you must find a way to defeat him. You are our only hope. use that yet, do I? What up, Metal King? Does this place not actually have any shops in it? That's the DLC things. Oh, well, I want to... sort out everyone's inventories for now. So good. Rough kind of fire. Oops. Suppose there wouldn't be any way to sort everything in the bag. Probably should put some resurrection items in there as well, shouldn't I? But I don't want to. Don't really see them being useful. I don't care, it's not important. Heal up. Do a safety save. And now go kill a would-be god. Of course that happens. Okay. It's going so well. The presence of the spirits is very strong here. Perhaps now's the time to call on their aid. Hyde holds the water amulet aloft. There is no need to me to get this. None at all. Not. You weren't even looking in my direction. Oh, this just screams final boss. I am the Demon King, ultimate incarnation of evil and lord of all monsters. My authority is absolute, though perhaps you puppets of a broken god are too foolish to understand that. Listen well. Your so-called almighty was long since cast into oblivion at my hand. If you wish to live, you have no choice but to worship me in his stead. I am Ogre-Demir, supreme ruler of heaven and earth. Come, let me carve my name into your very soul. Kabuff. Kabuff. Let's start wrecking him. You think you have beaten me? Fools! I will never be beaten. I'm too beautiful to be destroyed. Now come, I will show you true beauty. Hide his healer. You are stubborn, I'll give you that. But I am bored now. It is time to end this. I have better things to do than waste my time on you foolish puppets of the Almighty. See what magic water gets me. My body. It is. This is. You have done this to me. I will not forgive this. I will not forget. Healed. Blade, blade, blade. I am Ogadimir, Lord and Master of heaven and earth. How could mere puppets have my body? I am disintegrating. Why? How could the Almighty have given you? Hyde, Samarin, and your honoured companions. Our joy and gratitude for that which you have done for us is truly beyond measure. From our vantage point here in the clouds, we have been gazing on in wonder as life and light return to each and every corner of the world. You must enter the shrine before journeying onward. All the members of the Order are impatient to shower you with thanks. Truly, I am at a loss for words. How can I possibly express to you the profound peace and joy I feel? When first you became guardians of the flame of hope, 'twas naught but a gutting candle, but now it has grown into an incandescent blaze that illuminates the world entire. And how have you achieved this? Why, through the sweat of your brow and your indomitable spirit. 'Twas not the Almighty, nor any miracle that returned peace to our world. 'Twas you. Now, there are many in our world beside myself who wish to congratulate and thank you. I am sure you must go to them. And when you have done so, please return at last to those who love you, and enjoy the rest you so richly deserve.
Your achievements are legion. Not only did you revive Sir Meirin, but you took our fragmented world and made it whole once more. And of course, you overcame the ultimate evil, Ogadamir, the Demon King. Truly, your powers are like unto those of the very Almighty himself. Fine. Talk to everyone.
There is a passage I once read in an ancient tome in the library here, which has always stayed with me. It told that those with true courage can overcome all adversity, and now I know what true courage looks like. You have shown us all. You have come, Hyde, and Sir Meirin too. Truly you have brought joy to the people of the world. There are not words sufficient to express my gratitude.
What now for the Holy Order of the Almighty? What purpose will we serve? Where will we go? Forgive me. These are questions for another time. For now, we must cherish this moment, this joy. Hyde, you and your companions have blessed us with peace and happiness. We can never thank you enough.
My vision has faded and my hearing is not what it was, but still I sense the power of the Almighty among us. He watches over all of us, as do the great spirits. This much I know for certain.
You will forever be honorary members of the Holy Order of the Almighty. We are proud to be on measure to call you our brothers and sisters in arms. For centuries, the duty of the Holy Order of the Almighty has been to protect the sacred stones, but today that era draws to a close. Now we must go in search of a new purpose, a new place in the world. Hyde, you and your companions will serve as examples to us all. After all, we cannot let you get all the glory now, can we? Well. Seems the Sky Stone has arrived for you. I must take up no more of your time. There are doubtless a great many people in the world who wish to offer you their thanks. I wish you luck in all that you do. We will never forget you and all that you have done for us. Hyde, the Sky Stone is ready to carry you and your companions on your way. Are you ready to depart? Yep. Very well. Our thanks and prayers go with you. Dearest Hyde, it pains me to say it, but the time for our parting has arrived. Huh? What do you mean, Sir Meirin? Words can scarce express my gratitude for the great adventure we friends have shared. But I am not of this time. My path lies elsewhere. Farewell, honoured companions, and thank you.
I must speak with you, Sir Mayrin. Something strange is occurring. The sacred stones in the depths of the shrine, they are calling for you. Very well, I shall be with you presently. Hide, friends. I'm honored to have been able to join you on this greatest of all adventures. You understand why I must leave you, do you not? Yep. This means a great deal to me. Now go forth, friends, and know that I am always with you. There are no words to express my gratitude. You are truly gifted individuals, and I pray that you continue to use those gifts for the benefit of all. I was always of the firm belief that the power to defeat the Demon King was man's, and man's alone. But only to the most dedicated of warriors would it be granted. Warriors such as yourselves. Now we live in a world without the Demon King. Can we truly say that there are no more battles to be fought? No. We must strive constantly in the cause of peace, and you must be at the forefront of this struggle. But you will not stand alone. We here at All Trades will continue to offer you our support. You must visit us whenever you require our aid. We thank you for your heroic efforts, Hyde, but you must tarry here no longer. No doubt there are others awaiting your triumphant return. Me. Hang on, Hyde. What's the rush? I foresaw all of this, you know. I saw you stepping forward and banishing darkness from the world. My tea leaves never lie. I am the son of the richest man of the world. It's only right that the world's greatest sword should also be mine. I am not talking to everyone. It's gonna make me though, isn't it? God, let me leave, Ruff. This is not a dream, is it? You really did defeat the Demon King. Yep. Praise be. At long last we can live without fear. We are free from evil and can enjoy true peace at last. But I still apparently can't because I'm not allowed to leave this place for no reason at all. Having had peace so cruelly snatched from us before, we now truly appreciate its value. I still can't believe you turned out to be tougher than the Demon King. You're the business. Well, look who it is. Our boss was right. He said that if we sheltered over to the Abbey, we might get a look at your ugly mugs. He's downstairs, by the way. Say hello before you go, eh? Putrick even came along. Says he's got a little treat for you. Ha ha ha. You gotta eat your fill when you come to all trades. The grub's absolutely blinding. And besides, who knows when I'll next get a decent bite to eat? That muck Putrick serves goes from bad to bleeding worse. Oh, there you are. I was sure that if we waited around long enough you'd turn up eventually. I knew you'd be the one to duff up the Demon King. You just got something about you. Yep, I can spot a winner a mile off. And when you beat me black and blue for that bit of stone, I knew for certain. Anyway, I know you've probably got other people you want to talk to, so I'll leave it there. But you're welcome to drop by our base anytime. Heroes come. Heroes come to see Putrick. Now Putrick can give heroes food. Delicious food. Putrick worked all night cooking tasty stew. Heroes lucky. Heroes come while stew's still hot. Come on, heroes. Dig in. You want some, yes? Sure. Hyde cautiously eats a spoonful of Putrick's Stinkenheimer's stew. And it's like nothing else he's ever tasted. You've done a massive favour beating that Demon King bloke. Now we can get on with our business in peace. The future of banditry is looking bright and we owe it all to you lot. We got some undesirables in the Abbey. What are that lot doing here? Apparently stopping me from leaving the place. Welcome to Alice Vale, home of the... Oh, it's you. You should go and see Mare Seraphina. She's been waiting for you. Thou believest me to be Mare Seraphina? Ha! Thou art sorely mistaken, friend. 'Tis true that we dress in similar fashion, but that is where the similarities end. She is far more beautiful than I. Hide, everyone. It is I, Seraphina. You seem somewhat surprised at my appearance. I too was surprised when it happened. No sooner had I learned that you had defeated the Demon King than my wings shrank and disappeared. I can only imagine that they will return to their true owner, having fulfilled their purpose here. But enough about me. You are the heroes of the hour. And with good reason, you have saved our world from disaster and destruction,
all humankind owes you a great debt. Now that the Demon King has been defeated, there is nothing more for us to fear. Certainly not while we have both the Wind Spirit and your good selves to protect us. I hope you will continue to visit us from time to time, Hyde. I believe I speak on behalf of all the Cirrus when I say that we will always be honoured to welcome you to our Vale. Can I leave? Probably not. It's probably going to stop me again. Search this place for one other person I've got to talk to out of all of them. It'll be terrible. Or I might get lucky. Benevue alla brava. It is truly an honor that the heroes who defeated the Demon King have come to our village. So, you have returned. I hear that congratulations are in order. It seems I was right to entrust you with the magic carpet. Not only did you revive the hero of legend, but you saved the entire world also. Oh, that's incredible. Incredible indeed. Truly, it is an honor to have met you. But I find it hard to celebrate, while the whereabouts of my good friend Sir Lazielot are still unknown. He has disappeared completely. Don't worry, everyone. I'm back. My epic struggle with the Demon King has come to an end, and I have emerged victorious. That voice? It is Sir Lazielot. Sir Lazielot. He has returned. Nom de. But you are gravely injured, mon ami. Aloras, you must send for a doctor immediately. Don't panic. It's only a scratch or two. What are you lot doing here? Listen, I've got a favor to ask. Seriously, this is the last thing I'll ever need you to do for me. Knight's honor. You have to tell everyone I was there with you when you took down the Demon King, okay? Please. Pretty please. No. What? Oh, come on, don't be like that. I'm begging you. All my life, this will be the last favor I ever ask of you. I swear. You'll do this one last thing for me, won't you? I'm guessing I have no choice, so yes. Thanks. You're a lifesaver. I promise. I'll never lie to anyone ever again after this. I won't do anything stupid or make you look bad or anything. I'm not sure if I'm happy or sad that Sir Lazielot has returned, to be honest with you. So, there we were, squaring off against the Demon King. And he only went and unleashed kaboom. He got me good. I thought I was done for. Right, Hyde? Sure. Yep. I took a hit from the team. And while the Demon King was distracted, you went in and delivered the killer blow. If I'm honest,
I'm still a little sore that you got all the glory when it was me who did all the hard work, but I'll just have to rise above it.
Suitors, such an heroic glare. I'm honored indeed to have the heroes who defeated Demon King here in my home. Welcome back to the desert, dear saviors. Queen Nefertia would like to thank you from the bottom of her heart and she would also like to speak with you directly. This being so, I will now take my leave. My dear saviors, how long have I awaited this day? How long have we all? No words can express the gratitude we feel. No treasure can repay the great debt we owe you. For how many centuries now have you striven on behalf of the people of the desert? In the reign of Queen Fertiti, you delivered the dunes from darkness and from the scourge of monsters. During my own reign, you came to our aid once more and roused the spirit of the land from his slumber beneath the sands. And now, you have saved not just our realm, but the entire world from a fate beyond imagining. We desert dwellers will never forget you. Your name shall live on for all eternity. May glory follow wherever your path may lead. And should you ever have cause to visit us again, know that you will always have a home upon these sands. Neat.
Ah, the saviors of the sand. How wonderful to see you looking so well. I always had faith in you. I knew that you would eliminate the scourge of the Demon King. Now I will be able to spend my remaining days in my beloved desert home in peace. Thank you. Couldn't see the youngest brother anywhere, so oh well.
I've been going about my gaffing all wrong. All I could think of were making Emberdale bigger and livelier. I forgot all about our old beliefs and rituals and whatnot. Well, it's all going to change now. I'm going to make sure we live in harmony with Father of Flame, just like we used to. And what better way to do that than by rekindling the tradition of Flaming Festival? It's been years since the last one. It's long overdue. Looks like you lot arrived just in time to take part, eh? Come on. Come on then. That's not quite like the old Flaming Festival, is there? You really should start advertising it a bit more. Did I just say that? It just slipped out. I am feeling much better now, thanks for asking. It's a joy to be alive when there's tasty grub like this to be eaten.
There's a right nice community spirit in the village these days, just like when I were a lad. I suppose we have you youngsters to thank for that, eh?
I knew you'd lot take care of the Demon King. I saw it into Crystal Ball. Don't tell Pamela, though. She'll only get mardy if she finds out I borrowed it. Oh, there you are. I watched your lot in action, you know. I saw it all in my crystal ball. It were a right nasty old battle, weren't it? Still, you did alright in the end, and that's all that matters. You deserve a nice rest and a cuppa. Go on and enjoy yourselves. Fine. You know, the more I think about Burmelt, the more amazing it seems to me. I mean, the thought of having a choice-y fire like that burning inside a massive mountain. It's no wonder that that's where the Father Rot Flame chooses to live. All them cuts and bruises the monsters gave me healed up nicely now. I really should go and thank the fellow who saved me. Everyone in the village is going to worship Father Rot Flame properly now, and treat our sacred fire with the respect it deserves. After all, the last thing we want is another tussle with that Demon King fella. I'll be honest with you, I never thought you were tough enough to beat that Demon King. I've changed my mind now, obviously. Now I think you're right brilliant. I've forgotten how much I enjoyed the old Flaming Festival. I'm so excited, I feel like a little Barney again. Listen, I heard what you did. You slayed the Demon King, didn't you? I would have helped you out if you asked, you know. Hey up, you lot. Listen, I know what you did for us. You can have whatever you like tonight, on the house. Not only has the Demon King been worked and peace restored, the barman's given away free drinks and all. It makes me glad to be alive, it really does. I hope you like me moves. This is a special dance choreographed in your honor, this is. Here comes Hyde, fresh from the fight, the hero who held it for till the morning light. That's a little snippet of a song I wrote about you. Do you like it? Sure. I thought you might. Take that, Demon King, and that, pow! Oh, hey up, Hyde. Go on, tell us a story of how you gave the Demon King a good whacking. By crikey, I wish I were young again. Really? You'll go out with me? Of course I'll go out with you, you daft half-puff. I'd not have got into Bath with you if I didn't fancy you. Hey up, you lot. You must be knackered after taking down the Demon King, eh? Just let me know if you fancy a dip into Baths. Kick everyone out so you can have the place to yourselves. Right, it's nearly time for the most important bit of the Flame Festival, the Return of Fire ritual. I take it you and your pals are all set, Hyde? Yep. Alright, you lot, let's get cracking. That's yar, Gaffer. Right then, Hyde, are you ready to throw your flame into crater? Yep. Go on then, one at a time. Hyde throws his flame into the crater. Bye-bye, little flame. Ruff throws his flame into the crater. Mighty fire spirit, thank you. Hyde throws her flame into the crater. Thank you kindly. Right, my turn. Mighty Father of Flame, we, the people of Emberdale, offer you our thanks. There you are, Hyde. And about time, too. I've heard all about your latest adventure, you know. When I gave you the gift of my friendship, I was confident you would prove yourself worthy of it, and so you have. Before I met you, my life was dreadfully dull. I was surrounded by wrinkly old men from morning until night. I can still remember the day you first came to the castle. I hadn't realised it until then, but I had never been truly alive before that. I'm sure you feel the same way. I mean, who wouldn't feel full of life with an intelligent, attractive young monarch like me for a friend? You do, don't you? Yep. Don't I get my head cut off? As if I needed to ask. Now, Hyde, there's something I want to speak with you about. Come to my room, downstairs, and come alone. Come here, and let me have a good long look at you, without anyone interrupting. Yes, you really are rather handsome. I like that rugged look, you see. You should be flattered, you know. I'm fussy when it comes to faces. Now, I'm sure you've guessed what this is about already, but, well, I'll be of marriageable age soon, and I was thinking that if you wanted to, we might... No, sorry, I've changed my mind. It's too soon to talk about all that. Let's just say that you should visit often, or else. You should visit often. If you don't, I'll scream and scream until I'm sick. That was great, isn't it? We should come here more often, Hyde. I saw you smooth talking the Queen, you sly devil. So come on, how'd it go? Was she hanging on your word? Did she laugh at your jokes? Come on, man, don't leave me in suspense here. Crispin told me all about your heroic battle with the forces of evil a while back. I wanted to do something to help out, but I couldn't work out what. After all, I'm a strummer, not a fighter. Anyway, just as I was about to give up hope, who should make me see sense but Crispin himself? He told me that it was up to musicians like us to help heal the pain caused by the Demon King. If you've got time to sit around moping, you've got time to go out and play some upbeat numbers to send those monsters packing. That's what he said. Imagine that. Lectured about getting off my behind by the king of layabouts himself.
I don't know what you did to him when you lot went off travelling, but whatever it was, I thank you for it. And to show you how grateful I am, I'm going to play a little song that'll knock your socks off. There you are. I thought you'd never show up. Well, come on then. People have come all the way from Buckingham to see you, you know. Down you go. Chop chop. I'm pleased to say that my husband is back to his old self. It's an enormous relief, it really is. I suppose we've got you to thank, haven't we? Ah, hello, old friends. You look well. Very, very well indeed. I hope your newfound fame isn't proving too much of a burden. It must be awful having everyone tell you how amazing you all the time. Isn't peace wonderful? I always knew there was something special about you. Why don't we go to the casino together sometime? I bet we'd clean up. All this world peace hasn't brought me any respite, that's for sure. My father's got me studying from morning till night. Oh, would it kill him to take me to the casino just once? Praise be, the warm glow of peace fills the world again, and our beloved cave. Thank you, my friends. Thank you so much. Eh, leaving already? Yep. Oh, be careful out there, won't you? And thank you for everything. Oh, this is going so long. Ahoy there, shipmate. 'Tis a fine thing indeed to see you looking so well. I've been waiting here for you ever since we heard the news. 'Tis my duty and my honour to lead you to Captain Shakai. This way, if you please. Here's to your hide. Here's to Captain Sharkeye. Welcome back aboard, Hyde. You and your friends finally rid us of that dastardly Demon King, eh? I can only imagine how pleased the old King Buckingham would have been to see this day come at last. Ahoy there, Hyde. Rumour has it ye to be the next captain. I have some mighty fine fireworks set aside to celebrate the big announcement. Har har. So, you made it back from that accursed cathedral of blight in one piece, did you, Hyde? And you saved the world from the clutches of the Demon King while you were at it. That was no small feat, lad. We here aboard the Sea Dragon have been mighty impressed with your antics. Mighty impressed. So much so that we're of a mind to make ye our next captain. What say ye to that, eh? Does it tickle your fancy? Would you be willing to follow in me wake and lead these scurvy sea dogs to glory and beyond? Yes or no? Nah, I said I'd be a fisher, so no. Yeah, but of course not. Who would want the task of trying to call this gaggle of goggle-eyed villains to heel? Besides, Pollock will be expecting you to join him in the family trade, no doubt. Pay us no mind, lad. I asked merely to make the lads happy. I'm too young and handsome to be seeking a replacement just yet anyhow. Anyway, less of the gas bagging. We've a voyage to be setting off on. Seems King Scuba has business with us. I know not what, but for the King of the Deep to have summoned us, 'twill be no small matter, I'm sure. Anyway, our homeward route will take us right by your home port of Pilchard Bay, and just as you're setting out for the Pilchard harbours, no less. I imagine the festivals will be a fine sight to see from the deck of the Sea Dragon. So, let's not say our farewells just yet. Our paths will cross again upon the ocean waves soon enough. Listen up, you worthless bilge rats. Get yourselves a hearty eyeful of Hyde and his friends here. This is what real courage looks like. We could all learn a thing or two from these fine young warriors. So let's take a leaf from their logbook as we set sail for shores unknown and adventures anew. Come on, you dogs. You show your appreciation for Captain Sharkeye and for Hyde and his crew. Alright, that's enough appreciation. Away with the lot of you, and say your prayers to the water spirit afore we weigh anchor. Come on, where is the uncle? Is he at the bar? Welcome to our humble establishment. What do you know? It isn't my favourite nephew. I've heard all about your exploits. I'm not surprised, of course. My big brother was never going to raise a wimp, was he? But you're not the only one who's been doing amazing things, you know. As you can see, I've turned over a new leaf and actually found some gainful employment. Now, when I have that first drink of the day, I know I've earned it. Yep, I suppose you could say I've landed my dream job. Oh, Uncle. What kept you, Hyde? I was worried you wouldn't manage without me, you know. But you can't spend your whole life leaning on me, can you? I had to cut the apron strings at some point. And I have to admit, you did pretty well. Now let's get going. King Donald is waiting for us. You're never going to give up, were you, Hyde? We owe you the most profound debt of gratitude. We really do. There you are. It's a real honor to be in the presence of heroes like you. Thank you for everything you've done for us. You did it. You really did it. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I knew my brother would be. My brother's happy too, wherever he is. You have returned. I must congratulate you on your victory. The scale of your achievement is almost beyond imagining. Without your extraordinary efforts, our world would have remained mired in darkness and despair. Or perhaps we would still have been worshipping a false god in the form of that wretch, the Demon King. Regardless, if it had not been for you, the future of mankind would have been bleak indeed. You are the saviours, not just of this kingdom, but of this entire world. And to think, it all began with such a trifling matter, with my foolish son's purloining of his mother's precious ring. I was incandescent with rage. I doubt I have ever shouted so much in my life. I had convinced myself that my poor attempts at parroting had produced a reckless rogue unfit for the throne. But little did I know where it would all lead, that the events of that day would set in motion the wheels of our salvation. I did not raise a reckless rogue after all. I raised a hero. I am proud of him, and of all of you. Now we must prepare a banquet the likes of which this kingdom has never seen. Let the celebrations commence. That night, the halls of Eastard Castle echo to the sounds of song and laughter. And the feasting continues throughout the nights. Invitations are sent out to people of Pilcher Bay who join in enthusiastically, and no one for miles around gets a wink of sleep. Then morning comes. Wakey, wakey, Hyde. Come on, you can't stay in bed all day. It's the most important day of the year in Pilcher Bay, the day of the pilchard harvest. Your father has already headed over to the jetty. All set? It wouldn't do for a fisherman to sleep in, you know. Not on your big day. Let me take a good look at you, young man. You've turned out all right. Do you have any idea how long I've waited for this day to come? To think my little boy is finally going off to sea. Now, off you go, and stay safe. Oh, before you go, to think I almost forgot. Take this sandwich to your father, will you? You know how he likes his pilchards, and here's one for you too. Off you go now. Take care, dear. I say, it's Hyde. A very good morning to you, young man. I hear that you will be taken to the high seas today. Bravo. You should be very proud of yourself, you know. You've grown to be a fine young man. I wish I could be as proud of that daughter of mine, but sadly not. She went off without eating breakfast and I haven't seen her since. Honestly, my Mirabelle will be the death of me. Where in heaven can she be? She ain't on the boat again, is she? Oh, Hyde, there you are. You're rearing to set sail, I take it. Yep. That's what I like to hear. I just know you'll do us proud. Now, it's normal to feel nervous ahead of your first voyage, but there's really nothing for you to worry about. My young friend Ruff was going on and on to me, on at me to come, so I finally relented.
You've come to see the start of the famous pilchard harbours for ourselves. Go on, Hyde. Get out there and catch loads of tasty fish. Oh, and don't fall in. Shh. Get lost, will you? You're going to blow my cover.
Huh? Who's that over there? Well, if it isn't young Maribel, looks like I caught me a stowaway.
Why is it such a big deal anyway? Why can't you just let me come fishing with you? Come on, just forget you saw me. Please. Did I mention how tasty your stew is? Really, you have to tell me the recipe someday.
Flattery will get you nowhere, young lady, and it certainly won't get you on board this ship. Now get out of here before I tell your father what you've been up to. What is all this commotion? What's going on? Captain Pollock. Well, the thing is, we've got a stowaway. It's young Maribel. Alright, gal, but just this once, you hear?
Yes!
Right. Now that's settled. It's time to set sail. Come on, lad, unless you're slacking.
You heard your father. No slacking.
Alright, lads. Anchors away. Hoist the mainsail. Right, all in those nets, lads. Come on now, heave. Huh? Why, that's no fish. Here, lad, isn't that one of those bits of stone you've been collecting? Although it looks a little different to the one that got tangled in our nets a while back. Yes, this one seems near enough complete, with a message written on it instead of a map. By my beard, look at that. Dear Hyde, it says. Dear Hyde, as I write this, I am travelling the world with the roamers. To be honest, I've lost track of time a bit, but I know it's been a while now since we went our separate ways. I haven't seen Florin since that day either. Anyway, I'm still here, and I'm still the Guardian, and guess what? I married Lala in the end. So, if you're reading this, there's a favour I want to ask you, something I want you to tell my old man. Tell him his boy is doing just fine. And just remember, Hyde, we'll always be friends, no matter what. See you, old friend. Kiefer. Finished at last. Although I should have really been finished months ago, but, well, not months ago, but weeks ago at the very least. Oh well. I'll figure out what I'm going to do tomorrow.